Well, back home, Interior Cabinet Secretary Professor Kithure Kindiki says the government plans to decongest prisons in the country by at least 50% within 1 year. Kindiki, who toured Mwea Prison in Kirinyaga County, said his ministry is currently in talks with the judiciary and the Office of the Director of Public Prosecutions on enhancing alternative dispute resolution mechanisms, especially for petty offenders. The Interior CS has also promised that they will ensure every prisoner has his own bed and mattress as part of the prison reforms.
In his first tour to a correctional facility after taking the reins as Interior Cabinet Secretary, Professor Kithure Kindiki paid a visit to Mwea Prison in Kirinyaga County to check on the progress of prison reforms in the country. The Cabinet Secretary coming face to face with the challenges facing prisoners, from torn uniforms to tiny congested dormitories. Kindiki promised to act and make the correctional facilities across the country habitable.
And I want to assure you of my total support, PS and Commissioner General, to make sure that we engage with the judiciary and other stakeholders in the justice, administration of justice, to make sure that we reduce the congestion in prisons by 50%.
While revealing that the government had initiated a new correctional services policy which is awaiting cabinet approval, the CS urged Kenyans to embrace alternative dispute resolution mechanism.
Tumeanza mpango wa kuhakikisha kila mfungwa katika taifa letu la Kenya lazima awe na kitanda na awe na mattress yake.
With the high cost of food prices following failed rain seasons, Professor Kithure Kindiki directed that all prisons in the country to set aside 20% of their land to do farming.
We are going to mechanize all our prison farms that are arable across the country with new equipment, including tractors, combine harvesters, and depending on the crops, different agricultural implements and equipment and farm inputs to make sure that we modernize the productivity of our prison farms. And that is going to cost the government 2 billion shillings across the country.
Either uko workshop ama uko darasani, si ndio? Hakuna kurandaranda ovyo ovyo. Ndio ukitoka pale nje, kama wewe uko na workshop, serikali inaangalia mambo ya hustler fund. Unachukua simu, unachukua hustler fund, sisi tunakuongezea kidogo kidogo, unaanzisha mradi hapo, tunakuja tunanunua.
The Cabinet Secretary has also ordered all prisoners to be given 2 new uniforms each to replace the old ones.